In this clip, we're going to look at building tables for your dashboards. We'll include adding conditional color coding, links and drill downs. To do this, we'll build a version of the device currently unavailable table from the network summary dashboard. You start with a new dashboard, add a table panel. I'll leave the query type as standard and set the object to device. Now each field we specify will be a column in the table. So we'll start by identifying the device with the device name and IP. Next, let's add how long it's been down. So event fields, ping state, time in state. Now we only want details on devices that are currently down. So I'll set a filter for ping state is down and hit refresh to get some data into the table. Okay, so we've got devices, IPs, but not the time in state. The panel's treating the value as a number, so we need to head over to column styles and add a rule for our time and state column. And I'll set the unit to time and duration. That looks more like it. Let's add some color coding based on the time down. Up to 5 minutes, 5 to 30 minutes, and anything over 30 minutes. Okay, let's return to the Metrics tab, and I'll apply a default source to push the recent down events to the top. On a side note, if you're going to be displaying down events, you may want to set up upstream neighbor configurations for your network to avoid tables like this being filled by downstream devices when an upstream device has gone down and everything past it's unreachable. I'm going to remove the limit. I want it to show me everything. Now let's add a link from the device name to the device overview dashboard. So back in column styles, a new rule for the name column, render value as a link, and to point it to another dashboard, the syntax is /db/d, and then the dashboard UID, which you can get from the URL when you're viewing the target dashboard. In this case, Statseeker default device overview. And I want to pass the device name to the device variable in that dashboard. So when we get there, the dashboard is filtered to the device I just clicked on. So I'm going to be adding a parameter for variable, and then I add in the variable ID. And the syntax for the current cell is $brace, _, cell, and close your brace. If you want to pass the value from another cell in the row, just append the cell index to that. It starts at 0, so the first cell is cell _0, fourth cell is cell _3. So current cell reference is added as a parameter on the URL, and now I'll add a tooltip. Save, refresh, and test. There's our tooltip. Hit the link for New York Server 4, and we get passed to the device overview, and the variable is set, and the dashboard content is filtered to our device. Nice. Back in our table, I'll give it a name, and I'm going to adjust the name of the time and state column. And that's a quick look at the table panel. There's lots more in the documentation.